Oh boy, this is truly an exciting time. The highly anticipated Flash War Part 1 has finally arrived today, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it. Personally, I had a great time with this story, and I can't wait to recap everything with you guys and share my thoughts on Flash War Part 1. This is truly going to turn out to be a classic, and I can feel it. Again, I can't wait to share my thoughts with you guys. More right after the intro. Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. My name is Ronnie, and today I'm going to be reviewing Flash War Part 1. I've been really excited and looking forward to this miniseries in particular. My expectations are that this can be another potential Flashpoint type of story, but not in the kind of caliber that the Flashpoint storyline did deliver, and it was a classic. I always get excited for miniseries like this in comic books, especially those kinds of stories that can play an integral part in DC Comics, just like Flashpoint did, and still is referenced to this very day. Anyways, getting off topic here. So let's begin with a recap of the first issue of Flash War. Right at the beginning of the issue, we're brought to what I presume to be near the end of the miniseries. Supposedly this miniseries is supposed to take place in the span of less than an hour. We see Wally West and Barry Allen having an argument. We pivot back in time, specifically 47 minutes and 18 seconds earlier, where we see Ginger Wally West is being tormented by his memories of his pre-rebirth and pre-Flashpoint, including his wife and kids, the twins, presumably Jai and Iris West. The 25th century law enforcement known as the Renegades show up, which are obviously modeled after the Rogues Gallery of The Flash. They ask Iris West to come with them to speak to the judge of the 25th century. These panels are some of the coolest panels in the entire issue. The art and the rich color and detail really pops out in this one. It's one of the highlights and standout panels in the entire issue, and it's just mesmerizing to look at, especially with the Golden Guardian, a Yellow Lantern, manifesting Reverse Flash Zoom avatars to torment Barry Allen's The Flash, and while a fight ensues, Barry and Wally have another argument about Barry Allen considering and letting the Renegades take Iris West. Wally West didn't like the idea since he's already dealt with so much pain and loss, but ultimately it was up to Iris West to decide to let the Renegades take her to the court of the 25th century. So despite Wally's lack of trust in the Renegades, he still trusts Barry Allen moreover and agrees to go to the future court. So they arrive at the 25th century and everyone except Wally West is accounted for. We see Wally West here with a bunch of statues and figures of his pre-Flashpoint friends and allies, including pictures of Linda, his wife, and twins. Wally West has memories of Linda but doesn't have any memories of his children. We hear a voice in the same room as Wally is in. Turn over to the next panel, it's Hunter Zolomon Zoom claiming that both he and Wally can save his children. So to the review. As you would expect from any potential good miniseries, the story starts off sort of slow and builds up anticipation for the readers. What does this all mean? Is Hunter Zolomon really playing the role of the hero? What's in it for Hunter? Who will ultimately come out as the big bad of the miniseries? Will it be Reverse Flash? Because both Reverse Flash and Zoom had a fallout in the last issue, so we'll see how that plays out in the rest of the issues of Flash War. Overall, the series is off to a great start and it's heading in the right direction. Not everything was handed out to us from the start, then that's expected. To some of you who aren't comic book readers, you may be confused as to which character is who, or probably never knew that Wally West was a father. There was a point in time where Wally West took on the mantle of Flash while Barry Allen was dead until Rebirth happened. So if you haven't read Rebirth, don't worry about it. The Flash DC Universe Rebirth tends to bring up references of the Flash Rebirth and Flashpoint that sort of serves as reminders to those who are non-comic book readers or to those who are just getting in the modern age of comics. It's expected that some readers are going to be confused because the Flash has a really rich history of multiple Flashes, storylines, timelines, and overall the Flash is a really complex character, which is what makes him so interesting and awesome. Personally, he's my favorite DC superhero of all time. In the end, I really enjoyed this read and it absolutely met my expectations without a doubt, which is why I'm going to give Flash War Part 1 5 out of 5 stars. So that was my review, guys. So what did you think of it? Write your comments down below. Do you think we have another classic Flash storyline in our hands? Let me know your thoughts. I really like to hear them. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you don't miss anything. Look forward to my reviews of the other 4 issues of Flash War. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.